So let's jump on in here. So we're going to start by kind of getting in touch with that breath. We've been jumping in with breath squats lately, and I love that so much. But let's spend a little time to just get some body awareness around our abs. So as I exhale, as I blow air out, pull the abs in, up, so the air goes out. Right, it just makes sense. It's physics, it's anatomy. And then inhale, I just get out of the way, and my diaphragm naturally contracts, pushing main organs down and out, which creates a vacuum, pulling air into the lungs. So I don't have to do it. My body does it for me. So let's practice this a few times. Exhale it out. Bringing in those abs. In, up, out, and releasing. Down and out. The breath is down and out when we're inhaling, down and out. All right, let's do that again. Exhale. Squeeze, squeeze. And release. Just to clarify, while I'm actually singing a song, I am not consciously pulling in my abs. We're accelerating this exhalation process. Sometimes, for certain notes, under certain circumstances, ends of a phrase, I may kind of go to my abs a little bit just to make sure I get every bit of juice out of there. But for the most part, this pulling in the abs isn't something you do while singing. So just wanted to clarify that. It's just part of this exercise. The main thing to focus on is if you feel like you are getting your abs to win, the main thing is feeling that kathunk. Find the kathunk. Find your inner kathunk. After we've exhaled, gotten all that air out, we just we just open up like a trapdoor underneath of us. Whoosh! Air rushes in. So 2 more of these. Exhale it out. And release it open. Really squeeze. Get it all out and release it open. All right, let's add some shoulders and some shushing. So we're going to exhale in a CH. This takes a little more time. And we're going to lift our shoulders up, really engaging the shoulders while trying to keep everything else free. We're just engaging muscles in here. And then when we've got all of our air out, inhale, drop the gut, drop the shoulders. Let's let everything open up. All right, here we go. Exhale out on a CH. And release. And again. One more. You may go at a slower or faster pace than me. That is quite all right. All right. If you're not watching live and you're watching a recorded version, then you can always pause and do a few more of anything that we do. All right, now breath squats. To really get that blood going, get that air moving. So the whole idea is we've got our feet more than hip width apart. As I'm squatting, my knees are not going past my toes. I want to watch out for that. And I'm inhaling. I'm inhaling as I squat and exhale on the way up. You can just do a little breath bump if you want, not a full squat. You can also do this sitting down or just standing up, but just do some arms. So sitting or standing, you can also just add some arms to it. Make sure you're not getting up on your shoulders, but you're really feeling like in your hands. We've exhaled. All right, so there's some variations for you. So we start by exhaling, and then we squat. We'll go to 10. And there's 5. And 10. I usually like doing these open mouth, just to really feel my jaw relaxing, my throat opening up. There are other times when I'll use a nasal breath. Nasal breaths are great too. They warm and moisten the air before it gets to the cords, and that's a beautiful thing. We don't always have time for that, or some of us are a little clogged upstairs. So, all right, you caught your breath. 10 more. Assume the position, feet more than hip width apart. Exhale it out. And here we go, squatting and inhaling. 5. And 10. Good. Give it just another little moment. So as I'm squatting, I'm more just I'm falling. I'm just falling. While keeping my spine tall, I'm just falling. Feeling that breath opening up down. And then as I come up, thighs, glutes, right? Pushing down into my feet, straightening out. So I'm not, we don't want to hunch over, lift, or feel like there's some kind of like back involved, right? Really want to just feel legs and thighs working. All right, last set, 15. Here we go. Exhale it out and squatting. Let's switch my arms up. 5. 10. And 15. All right, take a moment. I'm going to hydrate. It is warm in here. All right, let's head on into our meditation. Got that breath going. So you can sit, you can stand, floor, in a chair, whatever you want. Sit however is comfortable. You can lay down. Laying down is very comfortable. Maybe with a little pillow. All right. So you're getting comfortable. Just feel that breath moving. Feel that heart pumping. Don't try and slow it down. Just embrace it. Now might be a good time to try some nasal breaths. And feel free to repeat after me as a way to warm up your voice. Or just sit in silence. Give yourself this luxury. Mind is balance. Heart is light. Body is harmony. Heart is balance. Body is light. Mind is harmony. Body is balance. Mind is light. Heart is harmony. Back to that breath. to the body, to the space. All right. And then back to the body and back to the breath. So use your breath. Use this nice, low Buddha belly breath to help you stretch. Do whatever your favorite stretches may be. This is mine. It kind of gets a bunch of things all at once. So I inhale and I stretch. Use that breath. Inhale and stretch. Inhale and stretch. Ah, so good. This would definitely be a moment. If you're watching the recording of this, pause. Luxuriate in some of these stretches. All right, we inhale and we stretch. Inhale, stretch. Inhale, stretch. Getting that voice warmed up. Throwing some. That's nice. We're going to sort of slow down the exhalation a little bit. Right up and over. We really want to be able to make sound, if not the most beautiful sound, from nearly any physical position. Right? Body loose and free, even if we're sort of bent in half. Right, so now we start playing with the voice. Start warming that voice up. As always, step one is breathe. Step two is hydrate. So make sure you're hydrated throughout your day. Drink lots of water all day long. Maybe not too late in the evening because you might have to pee in the middle of the night. All right, but hydration. That's one of my major skin tips. Hydrate. Hydrate from the inside. There we go. All right, so let's keep going with some. We're just gonna add some shoulder rolls. My shoulders are really tight today, so whatever is really tight for you, just kind of give it a wiggle, give it a stretch as you. Maybe reverse the direction. Add some neck rolls with the shoulder roll. All right, now opening that up. Think of elongating this space. Right? I do a lot with this space. We talk about that a lot. We do a lot with not binding this space. It's not bad. It's just a particular kind of style. And in the warm-up, I'm trying to avoid style and just focus on basic physics, anatomy, flow. So let's think about this space. Vocal folds are stretching towards the back of your throat. Now let's think of this front space opening up. Right out your eyes. That light is flashing when I get up high. That's so weird. All right. Again, let's try thinking in both directions. I wasn't quite sure what to do with my hands on that. So we want to avoid that reaching, that pinching. Almost everyone does that. Try and let that go. So let's add the thumb underneath here now. Underneath there, working on that root of the tongue. The root of the tongue is right above your larynx, the voice box. Don't worry what it sounds like. Just go for it feeling free, even if it feels silly. It probably should feel silly. If it doesn't feel silly, you're probably not doing it right. right? You must unlearn before you can learn. We can unlearn by either being told we're wrong, being judged, and getting to shame. That's a messy business. That's a messy game. Or we can unlearn by playing, by being silly, and just kind of finding something new, letting go what we thought we knew to experience something beyond what we thought we already knew. That's a fun game. All right, so there's the size, there's flow, there's blending the ranges together. So much is happening in such a simple exercise. I want to do some hums. So let's kind of get down to the body here. Hum. So we're going to do little breath bops as we do hunga, hunge, hungi. We are not going to start that high though. Bum, 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 hunga, hunge, hungi. Oh, that's a much better place to start. So we're going to start with a breath bop. You can do a full squat if you want to. And then just stay there. Hunga, hunge, and slowly come up towards the end. So we don't come up too quickly. That defeats the purpose. Down. Hunga, hunge, hungi. So really feel my body pushing against the ground. The ground pushes against me. Right? They actually, even when in our darkest of moments, when we feel like no one and nothing is supporting us, the ground is literally always supporting you. It is always holding you up. It's amazing. So feel that ground. So we're going to exhale. Breath up. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Feel that long space with your lips coming down. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. I'm not lifting, I'm pushing myself up off the ground. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Now we're going to add an octave swing at the end. Maybe a little. Just a little pucker up there. We wouldn't want this to become like a habit or attention or something that has to happen, but it can be a great way to sort of direct the sound for it to feel a little more of that buzz and that forward momentum, and create a little longer space. So octave swing at the end. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Thinking in opposition can be very helpful. So as I'm going up for the octave, I'm thinking down. I might do a little head drop, might do an arm thing, might do an extra secondary squat there. So let's try that. Bum, bum, bum. Exhale it out. Breath bop. Hunga, hunge, hungi. I'm falling to the high note. That's my big secret. I love climbing up and down hills. Hiking, running, it's so good. I tell myself, I am falling uphill. I'm just falling uphill. So fall to the high note. Bum, bum, bum. Exhale. Squatting. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Coming up. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. I'm still keeping my ribcage open. But hunga, hunge, hungi. Just a little gentle drop. But hunga, hunge, hungi. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. Bum, bum. Hunga, hunge, hungi. All right, a couple just to kind of lighten it up again. All right, so if you have any questions or any thoughts or want to say hello, now would be the time to do that in the chat. That wraps up our warm-up. feel free to go back and spend a little more time on anything that we did today. And also, all previous live streams are in my virtual vocal gym playlist. So there's just so much there for you to enjoy. I hope you have some time now to do some singing, some real singing, right? We just kind of did some exercises. We warmed things up. We played around with it a little bit. Now just have fun singing and focus on the joy of singing, on even the joy of expressing sadness. Maybe you're singing On My Own from Les Mis, and it's just so sad and dramatic, but that like feels good, right? So enjoy that. If you'd like to have some personal attention on integrating these and many other exercises and my thoughts on singing into your individual voice, then please come see me, jedrosa.com. Your first virtual vocal session is free. So why not? 45 minutes. We'll have so much fun. Also, if you'd like to shoot a little moolah my way for doing these vocal gyms, then you can find me on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Much appreciated. Also, last thing, costs you nothing. You can like, subscribe, comment, share these videos that will really help me get the word out. Because from what I have for this has been really useful for people to warm up their voice and to kind of do something new. So hopefully you're having fun with it, and maybe you'd like to share that with other people. So no questions. So love yourself, love your voice, and have so much fun unlearning how to sing so you can actually sing or something. All right. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.